All right, there's Jesse. We're going out for our first official off-leash session. Got him on a level 5. And the first thing we're going to do is go through the door politely. Going to work a little bit on that jumping here. Since he doesn't have a leash on, he thinks it's okay to jump up. I don't have direct control over him. So he may do that a little bit while we're out here. And so I may be working on that with him a little bit as well. But the primary focus of this outing is obviously to get him coming when he's called off leash. So the first thing I'm going to do is open the door a little bit, and if he starts to push it, I'm going to give him a little bit of pressure. There's that pressure. You can see him back off. Good boy. That was good. That was good. Good boy. Good job. Good boy. I'll try that again. Excellent. Good job. So just a little bit of collar pressure. Gave him the information he needed. All right, come on, Jesse. Come on, buddy. Come on. Good, good. And he actually left the door completely. So outside here, we're going to I'm going to let him just wander around, get a little bit distracted. He started on a long line for this, and then we went into my small little fenced-in yard right there and took him off that line and started using the remote collar. So this level 5, that was useful in the yard there. We'll see what we get out here. I may end up changing the level. And what I want him to do is get a little bit distracted, and then I can call him back to me and use pressure if I need it. And the goal here is to get him to start interacting more with me, more engagement. You can see he's very interested in everything else that's out here and not giving me much attention really at all. And that's what we're going to work on here, is just getting improvement on that. Good. And if he comes back to me, whether it's on purpose or accidental or because I've called him, I'm going to give him a little treat, say his name, so that he starts making that connection. And I'd like to keep him in this part of the yard, so if he goes much further past that tree, I'm going to be calling him back. Put my transmitter up in front so you can see the level that I'm on, how long I hold the button, and hopefully see him in the background and see his response. Jesse, Jesse, yes, 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 that a boy, good. So he definitely felt that, and he's looking around like, where'd that come from? So I just kept engaging him verbally to get him to focus back on me and see that that's how the direction that he needed to go to get out of that little problem that he had. Good boy, Jesse. Good boy. That's better. Good boy. Good. All right, we're going to do the same thing. I'd like him to be faced away from me. There we go. Jesse. Jesse. So not a lot of response right here. So I'm still holding the button, as you can see. Not a lot of response. So I'm going to use my red button. That's going to increase him up to a level 10. So it jumps up by 5 levels, no matter what level I'm starting on. Jesse. Jesse. Yes, that a boy. Good boy. There we go. You can see how that's going. Good boy. Good boy. And we're going to just keep moving up this yard here. A little potty break. Jesse, Jesse. So he does get a moment, brief second to give me a response. So nothing on that 5, so I'm going to go up to that boost again. Jesse. Good, 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 good boy. Jesse, good boy. All right, I'm going to turn him up to a 10 by just turning the dial. Get to a 10. We're going to start at the 10, and that will give me the opportunity to boost up to a 15 if I need it. Good boy, Jesse, good boy. And that's part of what this session is going to show me, is what level we need when he's really distracted. Jesse. Yes, yes, that a boy. Jesse, good job. Perfect. That's what I want him to do. I want him to hear his name and think, I got to get home. Good boy. There's one of those jumps. Not worried about that today. He hasn't been doing it enough to make me concerned about it at all. So that's something that we'll work on after we've got the attention part ironed out. Jesse. Jesse, Jesse, good, good, good. So I tried a short tap there, see if that was enough to get his attention. It was not, so we went to a longer sensation. I do love this boy's attitude. He's very much interested in doing what you want him to do once he knows how to do that. So I'm very pleased with him, and this session is going very well as well. We'll do a couple more here. Jesse. Jesse. Yes. Good boy. Again, gave him a second to respond. He kept going down the fence line, so just a little pressure. And he says, oh, yeah, I got you. I'll come over there. Jesse, good, atta boy, good. All right, good job. Good boy. Very nice. All right, I'm going to turn my camera off. The bigger files have trouble uploading on my subpar internet connection, but you can see how he's doing. Super nice. Good boy, Jesse. Good boy. There you go. Good boy. Super nice. Excellent first session. So he's totally on track here. And he'll see you in a week.